The ritual, colloquially known as the elevator game, is a popular urban legend in Japan and Korea. It appears to originate from a Korean website. Unfortunately, I can't read Korean, but working off some rough translations, I've been able to piece together a clearer version of the rules and instructions. The elevator game is for one player, and requires a building that is, at the least, 10 stories high and has an elevator, obviously. Once all requirements are met, you can proceed to play the game. Here are the instructions. Enter the building of your choice and get into the elevator on the first floor. It is important that you are by yourself, so if anyone else is present in the elevator, do not continue. If you are alone when you enter the elevator, press the button for the 4th floor. When the elevator reaches the 4th floor, do not exit. Remain inside the elevator and press the button for the 2nd floor. When you reach the 2nd floor, again, do not leave the elevator and press the button for the 6th floor. When you make it to the 6th floor, remain inside the elevator and press the button for the 2nd floor once more. When the elevator stops at the 2nd floor for the 2nd time, remain inside and press the button for the 10th floor. Once you arrive at the 10th floor, press the button for the 5th floor. When you reach the 5th floor, there is a chance that a young woman may enter the elevator. Be wary of her and do not acknowledge her in any way. Do not speak to her, do not even look at her. She is not what she seems. When you are ready, press the button for the 1st floor. If the elevator descends to the 1st floor, exit the elevator as soon as doors open without looking back and without saying a word. However, if the elevator begins to ascend to the 10th floor instead, you may proceed. When the elevator reaches the 10th floor again, you may choose to either get off the elevator or to stay on it. If the woman entered the elevator on the 5th floor, she may ask you, "Where are you going?" No matter what, do not speak to her or even look at her. Getting off at the 10th floor will put you in what is known as the other world. There is only one way to know if you have arrived at the other world. You will be the only person in it. You can choose to explore the other world if you wish. The building will be identical, and some reports say that the only difference will be that all the lights will be out. Reports also state that if you were to look outside, the only thing you would see is a red cross. Some say that electronic devices will not work in the other world, while others say that they will. In order to travel back, you must use the same elevator you came in on. This can be tricky, as you may be confused when you enter the other world, or you may forget which elevator you originally used if you stray too far. Some say that the elevator will go farther away the closer you get. If you did leave the elevator on the 10th floor, here are the instructions you will need to follow to make the return trip. Get back inside the elevator that you used to arrive. Press the buttons in the same order you did the first time. When you reach the 5th floor on your return trip, press the button for the 1st floor. The elevator should begin ascending to the 10th floor just like it did on your first elevator ride. Your goal is to make sure the elevator does not reach the 10th floor. In order to do this, press the button for any other floor before you reach the 10th floor. You should arrive at the 1st floor. When you reach the 1st floor, be sure to check your surroundings carefully. If anything just seems a little bit off, do not exit the elevator. Simply repeat the steps until your surroundings look as they should. When you are confident that you have in fact returned to your own world, you may safely exit the elevator. If you choose to remain on the elevator when you reach the 10th floor, the return trip is a bit simpler. Press the button for the 1st floor. If it doesn't work, just keep pressing it until it eventually does. When the elevator arrives at the 1st floor, exit as soon as the doors open. Do not look back and do not speak. If at any point during the ritual you lose consciousness in any way, such as passing out or fainting, it is likely you will wake up in your own home. However, you should carefully examine your surroundings upon waking up. The home that you are present in may not be the one you left when you first set out to play the game. There are rumors surrounding the infamous case of Eliza Lamb, the Canadian student whose dead body was found inside a water tank atop the Cecil Hotel in 2013. They say that she was attempting to play the elevator game. There is no evidence to support these rumors, however, the mystery of how she died remains unresolved. One more thing to keep in mind. Don't break any of the rules regarding the woman from the 5th floor. Should you look at her or speak to her, she may decide to keep you as her own, and who knows what might happen to you.